was just how much you can get done and how quickly when you have singular focus. Isn't it amazing how a crisis really mobilises us and we can achieve enormous change when everybody's aligned and motivated around that change? We need to consider, how do you bottle that and get some of that done during business as usual, where what normally happens is that the numerous fronts that we're working on tend to dissipate our efforts.
You can't communicate enough, and even like this video, which is imperfect, any sort of communication that you can do is going to be better and appreciated by the staff and their families. So over communicating, even if it's imperfect, is better than not communicating.
Communication is always the key. For us, it's about delivering simple messages, making sure you always put your people at the forefront of all of your communication messages. And it's also important to admit, that you don't have all the answers, and that you're interested in feedback from your staff as you make decisions going forward.
If you look through the doom and the gloom, you can also see the opportunities.
We know that everyone's context is different, but knowing it and experiencing it are two different things. I want to hold on to the value of taking the time to understand each person's context. It's given me a richer and more intimate perspective into what our people are going through and how to be a better employer and a more respectful leader.
Communication. So I think that's the one thing that people have fed back, that they felt very well communicated, and even though I thought it was a little bit too much, my people thought it was right on, it was bang on. So actually communicating more with people, over communicating, I think is what people want on an ongoing basis.
I've learned that connecting through digital means is not a poor substitute for face-to-face. It's different, and in some ways it's better. So we've had town halls which have had better attendance and better connection than some of the face-to-face ones that we've done. Using the Q&A tabs or the chat function for people to submit questions has elicited questions from people who didn't ask them in the normal face-to-face format. And something I really loved on an early town hall was when people in the meeting actually started to answer each other's questions in the chat pane, and that creates a really, really good team connection.